Hi, I'm Kelly with Gluten Free Bistro, and today we are going to do the New York style pizza crust with our dough ball. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you today. If you haven't worked with gluten-free dough before, it is very sticky. It's almost like a quick bread batter, so you need to be very liberal with your olive oil. So you want to oil the rolling pin that you're going to use, as well as the pan, and liberally oil your hands before you pick up the dough ball. You'll have much greater success and a lot less frustration if you do so. So I'm going to oil the pan just really quickly, and you can use an oil spray too. Today I'm using olive oil, which is what we recommend, but you can use a lighter canola oil if you want to have a lighter flavor of oil. And then you just remove the dough ball from the packaging. The dough ball can be found both in the prepared food section and the frozen section of Whole Foods. Now you can do this as a thicker crust and roll it out into about a 12-inch circle, but today I'm going to roll it out to almost fit the entire pan, so it's going to be a little bit thinner. And as you can tell with all of the oil that I am using, that is not sticking to my hands or the pin. So if you start to have problems with the dough sticking, you're going to want to apply a little bit more olive oil. Just kind of roll it out in whatever shape. This is kind of more of a flatbread, New York style, so it's going to be a little bit thinner. Bring in the edges a little bit to just clean them up. Super simple like that. And you're going to want to roll this out on the pan that you're going to be using in the oven as well, because you won't be able to lift the product up off of this and move it onto something else. So if you roll it on your countertop, you're not going to be able to move this. So we're going to let this rise for 10 minutes, do a 6-minute par bake at 400, and then we'll come back and top the pizza and move on. So this is what the pizza crust looks like after we've done a 10-minute rise and a 6-minute par bake at 400 degrees. As you can tell, it can slide around pretty easily on the tray. It's still a little bit hot, so you can move it around. If you'd like to put it right onto the rack, you can do so when you put your pizza in the oven. You can also put it on a pizza stone, or you can also put it right on the grill at this point. So we're just going to do some really simple toppings today. A little bit of pizza sauce and cheese. So the ingredients that are in our dough ball are the same as our frozen, already rolled out and par-baked pizza crust. So we use all non-GMO flours, brown rice, whole grain sorghum, tapioca starch, organic coconut flour, a little bit of xanthan gum, and buckwheat. And all of those flours together make a very high protein and high fiber pizza crust that tastes amazing. It really resembles a whole wheat crust. So we're just using a little bit of mixed peppers here to throw on top underneath the cheese. Our pizza crust is also vegan, so if you are vegan, you can just get a great vegan cheese such as Daiya and use that instead of regular cheese. So there's no egg in the product and no dairy in the product. We do have some great recipes on our blog as well, such as a Thai chicken pizza or a lemon prosciutto pizza, which is more like a flatbread because it uses an olive oil sauce on the bottom. And so there's some great recipes there, so make sure you go to our blog, which can be accessed through our website, which is theglutenfreebistro.com. And we're going to pop this in for about 12 to 15 minutes and have a great pizza that comes out on the other side. So we're back, and with this New York style pizza, I did put it in my oven for 12 minutes at 400 because it was a little bit thinner, and as you can tell on the bottom, it's nice and crisp and brown, and it should slide off the pan really easily onto your cutting board or pizza peel. And so this dough is extremely versatile. There's, you know, another video on our blog about the the Chicago style pizza as well as the New York style pizza. We've got recipes for dinner rolls and breadsticks and great ideas like that. So make sure you check in with us on that, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.